NVIDIA just dropped a number that's almost impossible to wrap your head around. $50 trillion. Before we dive into what that means for literally everything, do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button below so you never miss out on the next massive tech disruption. Okay, let's get into it.
$50 trillion. Look, when the CEO of NVIDIA, a company that is basically building the future right now, puts a price tag like that on the new technology, you have to stop and listen. This isn't just some marketing buzzword. He's signaling a seismic shift in how our entire physical world is about to be designed, built, and run.
You know, we've all been completely mesmerized by AI that can create stunning art or write code in seconds. It's incredible. But what if all of that was just the opening act? NVIDIA is betting the house that the real main event, the next trillion-dollar frontier, isn't about creating more digital stuff. It's about teaching AI to understand and even command physical reality itself.
So, what is this new frontier? To really get it, you've got to understand the fundamental difference between the AI we've been playing with and the AI that's about to change our world. Okay, this slide nails the difference. On the left, that's the AI we know. It lives in the cloud, it gets language, it makes digital things. But on the right, that's physical AI. And folks, this is a completely different animal. It doesn't care about poetry, it cares about the laws of physics. It understands the stress tolerance of steel, the thermodynamics of a power plant, the chaotic dance of a logistics warehouse. This is the AI that will power real things in the real world.
So how do you teach an AI about the real world without, breaking billions of dollars of equipment while it's learning? Well, you give it a perfect virtual playground. And this is where the idea of the digital twin becomes absolutely essential.
A digital twin is so much more than a 3D model. The best way to think of it is like a high-tech voodoo doll of a real factory. It's a living, breathing virtual copy, constantly fed real-time data from thousands of sensors. And crucially, it simulates real-world physics perfectly. If a robot arm is going to fail in the real world, it fails in the digital twin first.
And this visual just drives the point home. A blue point is static. It's dead. A digital twin is alive. It's a simulated reality where an AI can run millions of experiments, experience 1,000 years of wear and tear in an afternoon, and learn from mistakes that would be absolutely catastrophic in the real world.
Now, I know this might sound like sci-fi, but it is already happening. So let's get to the proof. Let's see how this is already transforming some of the biggest industries on the planet.
And this is where the rubber meets the road. I mean, look at this. In construction, instead of mixing concrete for years, an AI can simulate millions of formulas to invent a stronger, greener version in just a few days. For energy, we're talking about predicting and preventing blackouts before they happen by simulating the entire electrical grid. And for self-driving cars, this is how they get so good. They can drive billions of miles in the most hazardous conditions imaginable, all inside a simulation, making them incredibly safe before they ever hit a real street.
Okay, so how does the simulation get so freakishly realistic? The secret sauce is something called physics-informed neural networks, or PINs. Now, don't let the name scare you. Think of it like this. A normal AI just learns from data patterns, but PINs are forced to obey the laws of physics. They literally cannot create a simulation where gravity works differently. This grounding in reality is what makes the digital twin the perfect training environment.
Which, of course, brings us back to NVIDIA. See, they're not just making the chips to power this revolution. They're building the entire operating system for it. Let's pull back the curtain on their master plan.
Their whole strategy is built around one thing, Omniverse. And you really need to get any ideas of a gaming metaverse out of your head. This is a dead serious OS for building and running industrial-scale, physically perfect digital twins of, well, anything in the real world.
And it's not just a piece of software. They're building an entire ecosystem. Omniverse is the platform at the core. It lets partners like Siemens plug in their massive industrial tools. It can generate entire virtual worlds for training. But here's the key. It's a synthetic data multiplication engine. It is a machine designed to create a limitless fire hose of perfect, labeled data to train AIs on, the kind of data that is impossible to collect in the messy, expensive real world. So when you put all these pieces together, the physical AI, the digital twins, the Omniverse platform, what does the grand strategy actually look like? This is the big reveal. This is the whole play. The master plan is so simple, it's brilliant. Step 1, build a perfect, physics-accurate digital twin of a factory, a car, a warehouse. Step 2, use that twin to generate an infinite stream of perfect data. Step 3, train your physical AI in this digital paradise until it has seen every possible outcome 1,000,000 times over.
And step 4, deploy that battle-tested, hyper-competent AI into the real world, ready to go from day one.
And that is the secret. The whole point isn't just to simulate reality, it's to build a factory that manufactures reality. A factory that produces endless streams of perfect data to forge the most intelligent, capable, and safe AIs possible. AIs that are ready to operate in our physical world.
So yeah, forget everything you thought you knew about how things get built. The next wave of industrial creation, from self-healing materials to fully autonomous supply chains, will be born digital. It will be designed, tested, and perfected with data and light in a simulated universe before a single atom is moved in the real world.
We are standing at the very beginning of the physical AI era. The power to literally redesign our physical world is now on the table. So the question is, what should we build first? Drop your biggest, boldest ideas in the comments below. And if you want to stay on the bleeding edge of the tech that's actually building our future, make sure you're subscribed. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.